everybody, it's Anna. Time for a new tarot story this week. So we start with the Monday card, and for that we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So pentacles are connected to the physical realm. They're about your job, things you can do and see and taste and touch, as well as your physical wellness and vitality. And the number 9 is the penultimate step in a 10-card trajectory, which is what the tarot is based on, which means this is the moment just before you finish whatever work you've been working on, right? So the card, if we turn it up right, shows this woman. She's elegantly dressed. She's already showing a lot of abundance, and she's walking in this beautiful garden. So the idea here is that she is enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's already done a lot of work. She's at the 9 point, so she's gone most of the journey she's completed, and now she's taking a moment to really appreciate what she's accomplished. So the benefit of the 9 point is that it does give you a chance to kind of look back, see what you've done, pat yourself on the back, and really get excited about what you've already done, not so you can be grateful and happy, but also so you can fuel yourself up for that last step. The last step, which is the 10 step. So this card, when it shows up, it's telling us, yep, look around, see what you've done, help your mind realize, help your mind catalog how amazing you are. And so you get excited enough to take the last step. That's actually kind of important because it turns out the last step in any transformative path is the one we often get stuck on, or it's one of the ones we get stuck on. And that is because there's a moment of hesitancy just before we cross the finish line. The mind is nervous of what's going to happen next. Because once you cross the finish line, you have completed this work. You're now moving on to something else. The reversal, as it was here, suggests to me that we are in that kind of hesitancy. And so this might look like, this pause might look like, we might justify it by saying, oh, I'm going to edit that book a little longer. I'm going to spend a little more time on it. I'm going to touch up that painting. We're going to put the final touches on this. It's not quite ready. I'm just going to rework it and rework it and rework it until it's ready. So there's this sort of idea that I'm waiting for the right timing, or I'm waiting for the circumstances to open up in a certain way. So I'm going to wait until that happens. But as I often say, when the mind gets us to wait, it's actually just getting us to stop. And that's because there isn't any reason to stop. It's just the mind is getting nervous. So consider what you're on the verge of completing right now, and notice if you are hesitating, if you're talking yourself out of it, saying there's more to do, it's not perfect, it's not, whatever the argument is, and recognize that the mind is actually sabotaging the end point here, which it almost always tries to do. So it's a very predictable kind of response of the mind. So just to explore this further, you might let yourself imagine what it will be like when you finish this project and see how the mind responds. See what its objections are. See what the feelings are that come up. That will clue you in on what the mind is imagining is wrong, or what is imagining will happen, the scary thing. So that helps get some clarity on what the mindsets are that are getting in your way, and how you can address them. So that's our Monday card. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.